Hey Cancer, welcome back to the channel. This is your love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the month of February. This reading may or may not resonate with everyone, so take what you feel applies to you and leave the rest. Please note that the energies can be masculine or feminine. Reverse the roles if you feel the need to. Know that this reading is an expanded look into the love messages from your general reading for February. So make sure that you take a look at that. Um, and this is the card for it. It says, get to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. Okay? So this is the card we're going to talk about or get a little bit more in depth with. Um, Along with a plethora of things that we're going to do today. Um, but first, let me do this. If you haven't seen the video for your monthly general reading, I invite you to view it, and so that it'll be more meaningful for you. And if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. And for those of you returning, thank you for returning. I encourage you to hit the like and share buttons while you're here. Join the community of viewers and subscribe to the channel by hitting that button down below and also hitting the notification bell. Please feel free to comment down below if this reading resonated with you. I'd love to hear from you. And with all of that being said, let's get into your reading. Thank you, angels and spirit, for your guidance. I welcome your loving light and presence. I pray this reading for Cancer is for the highest good and intentions. I pray that you give Cancer the accurate messages that they seek with clarity and healing. I thank you for your love, your wisdom, and your guidance. Amen. We're going to start the reading with what I call the Zodiac love spread. It is a brief description of what's happening in love with each one of the signs with Cancer. So, is Cancer in love with Aries? That's one of the examples. And I'm going to pull a card, and it's going to be a brief scenario or a synopsis of that card. We're going to do some overall love energy for the month. We'll talk about the card that was in your general reading. And we're going to do some tarot for clarification. We have some love compass oracles to help guide us through what's going on with this card, and or for more people in the reading, because there is, when I did the pre-selection for this reading, there's maybe 2 or 3 different scenarios going on here. So hopefully one of those you can fit into or will resonate with you. And last but not least, we're going to do what I call, well, we may do some romance oracles, and we will do some trinkets. I love trinkets. Trinkets something new for me. It's, you just have to experience it. So I think a lot of people have seen trinkets before in other readings, but I think mine are very special. So with all of that being said, let's, um, I want you to sit back and relax and enjoy the reading. So let's do the Zodiac spread first. That's where we're going. That's what I told you I was going to do, and that's what we're going to do. All right. Cancer and love with each one of the Zodiac signs. Okay, Spirit, help me out here. What do you want to tell Cancer about each Zodiac sign they're in love with? Okay, don't forget to check out the timeless inspiration reading that comes out once weekly. It's a few minutes long. It just gives you a general idea of what's going on with you. It's to give you inspiration for the week. I'm sorry, mixing up too many things at one time. I guess I should concentrate on one thing at a time. But anyway, Look at the timeless inspiration. Anytime you click on it, it'll be the right time for it. It does not have any time stamp on it. Also, Ask the Universe is a new video that I'm putting out. So check that out. It'll premiere on the 1st of February. It's a pick a card video. So have fun with that. Alrighty, let's do Zodiacs in Love. Alright, if you're a Cancer and you're in love with an Aries, there is justice will be served. If you're a Cancer in love with a Taurus, you're entering a new period. If you are a Cancer in love with a Gemini, you get the Gemini card, the Two of Cups. This is a love relationship coming through for you. If you're a Cancer in love with a Cancer, someone's going deep within to make sure that they know what they're doing. They're hiding. That's what I just heard. They're hiding. If you are Cancer in love with a Leo, somebody's being deceptive. Sneaking around behind you. If you are a Cancer in love with a Virgo, something is coming to an end, but there is a new birth coming forward. There's a transformation coming. Possible a reconciliation. Because this is the death. I'm sorry. This is the death of one situation and the beginning of something new. So what you've known all the time is now ending and something is coming forward that's new. Reconciliation. And that is what a Virgo. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Yes, Virgo. Okay. If you're a Cancer in love with a Libra, know someone is keeping a secret. If you're Cancer in love with a Scorpio, something unexpected is going to happen. If you're Cancer in love with a Sagittarius, stand your ground. If you're Cancer in love with a Capricorn, this person is extremely knowledgeable, wants you to follow the rule. Okay? I don't know why I felt like that when I pulled that card. Oh my goodness. That's such a terrible energy right there. He wants you to follow the rules. Ooh, that's an AH for you, ain't it? Okay. If you are a Cancer in love with an Aquarius, someone is being retrospective. They're praying for you. And if you're a Cancer in love with a Pisces, somebody's losing some sleep over this relationship. Might be time to let it go. All right, at the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords, and this is for everybody. You're done with a situation that you shouldn't have been dealing with anyway. All right. So there we go. That's the Zodiacs in Love. Zodiacs in Love. All right. So now we're going to move on to your monthly energy, which is get to know each other. Okay. This is a relationship card, and it's all about learning, getting to know somebody for the first time. This is a new relationship. And for many of you, since you've been going through a lot of transformations these days, you're going to run into new love. So let me see if I can explain some of this card to you. I see a unicorn down there at the bottom, or is that a, it could be another swan. Okay. Swans are very significant in love. So um, this couple is sharing um, some kind of a boat. it's, they're sharing a vessel. Okay, that maybe I should say it like that. They share a special moment in a vessel, and it's covered in seashells. Um, and they're traveling through the air, and there's an island that's seen below, far below them. You see dolphins in the background, in the distance. The swan on the front of the vehicle symbolizes union and love. And um, what this is saying is, you know, you need to start learning about someone and learning how it takes time to um, open up your heart. It takes time to trust. And, you know, it's a journey worth taking. Love is really a journey worth taking. They look so happy in that card, you know, and love is exciting like that. Love is exciting like that. So, what this is really saying, though, is that we all need to feel loved and appreciated. And this can motivate how you act in a relationship. Taking time to understand each other will help love grow. Recognize your differences and don't try to control every aspect of what is before you. You know, when we began life, it started out as a relationship between your parents and you, or you and your parents. You know, and it took time for your parents or your caregivers to learn about you and you about them. So the same thing with your connection with your family and your friends, you had to get to know them better. Um, the same thing goes on for relationships. You know, the thing that I feel is most important and holds all relationships together is trust. You know, there's an old saying that says trust is earned and not given. Uh, so when you find someone who piques your interest, uh, you need to, or you should, get to know them a lot better. You know, get to know them better. Don't rush things. Take time to talk to them and get to know um, each other and your individual quirks, you know, because when you love somebody, you take on their quirks too. You know? And everybody is not all lovey dovey all the time, too. Okay, so let's do your love compasses. And the first love compass oracle is influencing factors. So, trying to get this into, get it a little clear here. Let me see if I can. Okay, so it says here, influencing factors, a physical imbalance in finances or careers affecting this relationship. This could be a work-life imbalance. This may pertain to your relationship being influenced or affected emotionally because of religious or spiritual factors. Okay, so the person that you're coming into um, that has piqued your interest, as they say, uh, may have some financial issues going on. You may have some financial issues going on, and you might feel that because you have this, that it's not going to work. Um, you could be having some problems on the job. So, you know, when it comes to this relationship, you may not be putting forth your best effort. You know, seems like here that you could possibly be emotionally affected by this. Also, you may be dealing with somebody that doesn't have the same religious beliefs that you have. Um, this person may believe in other spiritual factors in life that may not go along with what you originally believed. But you got to be a little bit open-minded about things, you know, and that is something to consider when you are learning someone for the first time, or you're taking your time in a relationship. So the second scenario here is a past life connection. And Cancer, I think this has been popping up in your readings. This reconnection from long ago. We almost tired of this past life connection for some of us. And it says, you have a strong karmic past life connection with this person. This is a strong psychic or spiritual connection. You may feel like you've known this person before. This connection is very destined, fated, and karmic in a way that is good for your soul. So, this reconciliation that you're going through, it may be good. You know, I think most of us have been going through something like that for over the last year. This person that's been a little bit karmic to you has kind of taken you on a roller coaster ride, but I think that is going to change a little bit. So for some of you all, it's probably a good thing, and I think these people see what they've done wrong. But word of caution, Cancer: don't stay in something if it hasn't worked. We don't went around and around and around in a circle with this. Don't keep going around and around in a circle. Stand your ground, okay? Don't settle. All right. And the last scenario is codependency. Codependency or addiction is affecting this relationship. There could be control issues or power misuse. You may feel trapped or bound to a person, situation, or an environment. This may pertain to people pleasing, tendencies, or a reliance on external validation. So some of you all might be in a situation you don't want to be in, that you have to depend on this person for your support, and that's understandable. However, it's not the relationship for you. Um, Codependency also talks about an addiction. Um, so this person may have some type of an addiction that is affecting this relationship. And then the other thing is that the person wants to control you, wants to control your moves, and um, wants to know your whereabouts. And so you kind of feel like you're bound, you know. And some of you all can't help but to stay in a relationship right now. But I can tell you this: if it's something terribly, you know, if you're being held against your will, that is something that you need to seek some um, professional help on, um, and try to get away from that toxic situation. But seek some legal help, some mental health, some psychological help, or whatever kind of help you need in order to free yourself. Maybe talk to an organization that can help you make that transition. Okay? So I can't lend you any advice on that, but my advice is for you to see a professional on that. Okay, so let's do a little bit of tarot here. And know that this channel is just for entertainment purposes only. Okay? I can't advise you. And I'm not going to be responsible for any advice you take away from here and for your situation. You have to make that decision. You have to seek professional help. Okay? By no means stay in a bad situation. Okay? But get the proper authorities to help you. All right, so let's do some tarot here. What, Spirit, what do you want us to know about influencing factors, past life connection and codependency for Cancer for the month of February. What can you tell us? What advice can you give us? What messages do you have for Cancer for their love reading for the month of February? All right. You have the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, a lot of emotion, the Six of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. On the bottom of the deck is Death, transformation, and rebirth. Okay? It's what you've been going through, Cancer. Transformation and rebirth. Things are changing. New things are happening for you. You're letting go of the old and bringing on the new. Now, at one time, you kind of felt a little bit depressed about a situation, but know that there's two cups of love right behind you. Okay? That is hope. In the background is the sun. And there is a brighter day. All you got to do is stand up and turn around and look. The trees are telling you that things are going to be all right. All of those little spots in the trees that you see right there, those are your ancestral spirits beckoning you to come out of that depression. Okay? You also have the Ten of Swords. And so there's a situation here that you're done with. Okay? There's nothing else you can do. But one thing I can tell you, it's always darkest before the dawn. And dawn is coming in the background. See all of this darkness up here? And it's lighter right in here. You see the sun is trying to come up there. Okay? It's going to be brighter. You will be triumphant. You will achieve what you need to achieve. You will make it through this. Okay? You'll have success. And you will find love again. Okay? This is new love right here. So you done got verification twice on the new love thing. Okay? All right. So the signs that are represented here are for the cups, all of the cups. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cups here. That's Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. The wands are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. That's passion and fire. The swords, you have the Three of Swords, you have the Four Swords, and the Ten of Swords. Those are Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. All right. And then you have Pentacles. You have 1 Pentacle. And that is the Knight of Pentacles. That's the slowest knight in the deck. That is Virgo, Taurus. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Okay? So everybody's been represented here. You also have the Page of Wands along with the Four of Wands. So what I see here looks really good. So the influencing factors have you with the Eight of Cups, the Six of Cups, and with the Three of Swords. And so the Eight of Cups is all about walking away from something that no longer serves a purpose for you. Okay? You're walking away from a toxic situation towards something new. Now, this is nostalgia. This is looking back on the past. This is reminiscing. This is the Six of Cups. And this is wishing things were what they used to be. Or you're reflecting back on how good the relationship was. Okay? Also, this is also reminiscent of heartbreak. You may have been in a three-way situation, but at all costs, your heart was broken in this. You may have been a third party, or a person came between you and your love. So those are influencing factors. Um, those are the things that are happening with you right now, as far as that card is concerned. In your past life connection, this is someone that offered you a cup of love, and he was very debonair, or she was very charismatic, romantic, um, loving, and kind, and showed you a good time. Okay. Um, and they come and they go, and they come and they go, and they come and they go. You got to stop this cycle. Okay. There was a time that you considered marrying that person. Okay. And they loved you enough to marry you, but they can't seem to settle down. And on top of that, it's taking them some time to make a decision what they want to do. But know this, a decision is coming towards you. Okay. The knight is also somebody that has been there, done it. This person uh, counts his money. He is very well off financially. But they also take their time about what they want to do. And they want to be fruitful. They want the better things in life. So they have a lot of strange energy going on here between this fiery passion but steadfastness. You know, they do want marriage. They want a commitment. Maybe I should say that. And for codependency, you have the Queen of Cups. And it's a lot of emotions going on here. This is some watery stuff going on here in all of the situations, because there's a cup in every column. And no doubt it's because of the full moon today, or was it yesterday? Anyway, the full moon is still in the process. So, and that's when it usually gets watery like this. So the Queen of Cups is somebody that she deals in the subconscious. Okay. Um, she's very psychic and independent. She is very nurturing and loving. She tries to keep her emotions in balance. Okay. But this person also is very giving, and nurturing, and that is why this person is clinging. Um, what's been going on with you, Cancer? This is the typical Cancer right here. This is what the Queen of Cups does. She is definitely a Cancerian. Okay, we nurture, we mother, um, we nag you, we do everything. All right. We love you to death, though. We love you to the deepest part of our soul. And when we don't love you no more, you know what? You are SOL. All right. So now you have the Four Swords here. So, this queen knows she has to do some more battle. Okay. This is not over because this is a codependency here. This is an addiction. This is someone that is trying to control the situation. And so she's leaning on her faith, and she's praying, and she's making sure that she's going to be ready for the next battle, because the sword is already ready and you're just waiting for it. You done fought a couple of battles, or two or three battles now. And now you got one more you need to fight. And so she is preparing for that. So in the midst of all of this, along comes something new, someone that wants to offer a passionate new start. The only problem with this is that, they have the right idea. They just don't know how to go about it. But they're going to step out in faith trying to get to you. So just look forward to this message coming through to you. This is someone that may be younger than you that is going to approach you. And, I can hear them now. They know how to get next to you. They know what to say to you. Uh, but they're a little bit young and you're a little bit more mature than they are. So you're going to probably laugh at them, but they're going to be fun. Okay? So look out for this person. Okay. All right. We've done that. Let's do a little bit of romance cards here and see where this is going, and then we're going to do... Oh, I bumped camera. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to do some trinkets in a minute. So let's do your romance angels and see about these relationships. We're going to pull one for each one of these cards. All right. Angels, what do you want to tell Cancer about these relationships? What messages of love do you have for them? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What messages do you have for them? Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. The first card will be make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay. Your second card is love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And your last card is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay? I told you about having faith. Get to know each other. Okay? Now it's trinket time, so let's do trinkets. I've been excited and waiting for this moment for a minute. Okay. So how trinkets work is I'm going to dig through here. We're going to talk to the spirit through trinkets. Okay, we're going to pick out some trinkets. I just love this. And if you see anything in this trinket box, know that this message is for you. Somebody just fell out of there. Who is that? What is that? Since you jumping out, I'm going to put you over in the box. Looks like a light bulb. But it could be a Christmas ornament. Okay. Well, we're going to let that... Maybe by Christmas you're going to know what's going on. Huh? That sounds like what it could be. Okay. All right, Spirit, come on. Give me something good. All right. All right, there's a scorpion. There's a scorpion right here. All right, scorpion. Okay, what's this in the corner? Who is that? Can't tell what that is. There's a crown. There's a crown. Okay, there's 2 peas here. 2 peas in a pod. That's what y'all about, huh? There's a shark. You know what, buddy? You like hanging out. Oh. Let me do this. I'm so sorry. There we go. Can you see the trinket box now? I just done messed up. Okay, there's a scorpion. You see the scorpion? There's a P. Somebody has a P in their name. I don't know what this little thing is. I can't tell what it is. Okay, well, we're not going to worry about it. Okay, there's the bulb. I think that's a Christmas ornament. That's what I think that is. Maybe by Christmas, you have the answer that you're seeking. There's a P. There's another P. There's an artist. What do you call those things? The palette, artist brush and palette. Well, I think this is probably a nurse right here. It looks like one of those nurses' uniforms that you wear. There's a Z here. There's a Z. There's a skeleton, Halloween. Or this could be a bone doctor, an orthopedic person. Could be a mortician. I just heard that. There goes the shark. Get out of here, shark. There's a fox. Somebody's being sly. That's what that's all about. Queen for a day. There's a V and there's an I. Someone with the initials of V and I. V and Z. There's a pony, a horse. Somebody owns a horse in this group. Someone has a sailboat and goes sailing. Now, this looks like a glue gun. But then this is something, could be a caulking gun, maybe. Somebody is a construction person, or that's an awful big glue gun though. So I think that's dealing with construction. Somebody rides a motorcycle. What's this right here? Oh, a swan. Here's the swans, you all. So that just verified the reading. The swans are in the house. You see the swan? Right there. Let's see if I can put it out there like that. There's the swan. Okay, what else is down here? I see the motorcycle. I see somebody left their toothbrush at your house. They must be coming back. Somebody with the initials PV or VP. Oh, that could be the VP of a company. Ah, come on now. Pop. Pop goes the weasel. Or somebody likes pop. Or this could be op. Somebody in special ops. Okay, Spirit, thank you. Thank you all for joining me today. Somebody's name with Z and I, or it could be I and Z, is VIP. Oh yes, you're getting the VIP treatment. Ha! All right. So that you all, and this is going to get better, because right now I don't know why I came up with this, but I need something where these things will stay still, because they sliding all over the place. Plus I need something with better contrast. So I hope you all like the trinkets. I did. And so Anyway, this is the end of your reading, Cancer. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to view your general monthly reading and the timeless inspiration reading is set up already to view. And don't forget to watch the Ask the Universe Pick a Card reading, which will premiere February 1st, 2021. And I want to say thank you for watching. And until next time, I wish you love and light.